Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA, it's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery and the devious Casey Rocket. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Casey Rocket. And now here he is. The Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery.
Ready to rock and roll. And Casey, what was in the peanut butter sandwich, I wonder? What was in that?
The burning question everybody's wondering right now, this time of year, Milan Fashion Week, I had a peanut butter sandwich when I walked in here, PBC.
Creamy peanut butter.
Creamy peanut butter. I take bite one, not even bite three. It's not mid sandwich. Bite one. Something real crunchy in there.
Strange.
Doesn't feel like a little piece of rock in my sandwich. It feel like I've eaten a sand sandwich from Little Rascals. I'm repeating the riff.
That is a
for the
sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich. Yeah. It had a little rock in it.
That's weird. Well,
Casey Rocket.
but you spit it out.
I spit it out. Thankfully, I didn't swallow it.
And for anybody wondering, you did say the Mulan Fashion Week. That's like a fashion week. Correct, Mulan, not Milan.
Yeah, just for Asians. Yeah.
Yes, for Asian people who like that Disney movie. It's there.
Mulan Fashion Week. Well, I'm from Georgia. Catbird always gets mad at me because I say theater, and I guess I'm saying it wrong.
How do you say it?
Theater.
Theater. Oh, it's like you're putting the R in the word.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, we don't have to. And hold on, excuse me, I was wrong because I don't think there's an R in theater. Is there? How do you spell T-H-E-A-T?
Theater.
Grant, something's gone horribly wrong.
How do you say it, Grant?
Theater?
Am I saying it? I feel like I'm saying it right. I feel like she's gaslighting me.
A little bit.
You're like
seems
separating it or something. Are
Theater.
Theater.
you? I don't know. Maybe you're
Theater.
THing too hard.
I'm about to go Unabomber in this motherfucker.
Oh.
I'm about to take out my rage in ways that are bad for society.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's probably a rush. Being mad at somebody and knowing you have the power when you're when you're putting the stamp on the piece of mail that has the bomb in it.
Mm-hmm.
That probably feels like you got a lot of power. When you know some idiot's about to open up this bomb package.
A job well done. Yeah, it's literally like the bow on the present. Like you put the stamp on, you go, oh, what a relief.
Yes.
Out of my hands.
And then cut to a week later and somebody's opening it up and it's just shrapnel shredding through some poor family in their kitchen when the bomb's being opened. Ugh.
What a delight. No, we don't do that.
No, not at all. We don't recommend it neither.
Domestic incidents like that are few and far between, thankfully.
Yes, thank God. And we're going to be both in Tulsa, which will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the Oklahoma City on Saturday, and hopefully we'll be able to go to the museum.
For the
I always
bombing?
talk about. Yeah, the bombing.
I thought
Yeah.
we were going to go to the casino.
No, Tim McVeigh Museum.
Yeah, Tim McVeigh Museum. No casinos this time. Tim McVeigh Museum.
Sorry, it's boys night. The girls always want museums. Boys always want to see what Tim McVeigh was up to.
I know. Yes.
I want to hit the slots
Hit the slots.
at the casino.
Oh, I'm kidding. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oof. What is
Right.
what is this?
This
Grant?
is the Tim McVeigh Museum.
Oklahoma City
Dinosaur.
Museum. Yeah.
Is it a children's museum as well?
Yeah,
I see.
dedicated to the.
And I think I see his Ryder van, pieces of it back under that thing. I think they have a Ryder van exhibit, his specific Ryder van that was used.
Oh my god.
Yeah, wax figures. It's like a Madame Tussauds for all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
His accomplices that were never caught, who the FBI refuses to acknowledge, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, and those people, there are the real... I mean, the FBI, they get these people, they trap them, they throw them in these secret jails. I mean, too bad for these people. What happens to your life?
Yeah, these black sites, and you never come out of it, and your family they don't even get to know where you went.
God, it's a nightmare. I can't even fathom that. Grant, can you?
No, not at all.
I have had that. I've been building this secret machine for
What?
15 years.
What?
And I've been sequestered by government. I'm not sure CIA, ATF, really who they worked for, but I've been sequestered for months at a time before because I'm trying to create like sort of like a propulsion machine.
Propulsion. So I was about to ask what sort of machine we're even talking about.
Yeah.
So this is like to make a car or maybe a ship of some sort, go faster?
Like a faster ship that's can be run without oil.
Damn. So we're talking theoretical space travel, depending on how advanced we can make this. You could make this thing.
It has implications for space travel.
Because we've needed a better propulsion system to get away from Mars. We need to go deeper into the solar system.
The gravity's too hard.
Yeah, no shit. And it's like you put in, what, 89? What fuel do they even put in those things? It's like, yeah, no shit. We can't make it to Jupiter with people in it. It's going too slow.
Because the diesel isn't working. So I'm trying to get like a self, like it's ran off like hugs and warmth.
Damn. So you just need two astronauts that really love each other when they're in the spaceship, maybe if they're going on a long distance thing.
Well, the machine recognizes if the hugs are genuine. So if you're faking the hug, it's not going to go anywhere. It'll go like 1 mile per hour.
Oh, gosh. Well, don't bring that machine around to our apartment because it would be able to immediately see Erica's faking some hugs.
Stupid.
Oh, yeah. Don't bring that thing anywhere close to my ass.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's going to call you out. Yeah, hug machine. This is my rough draft.
Oh, it looks kind of like just a postman's box, a letter box.
Sure. Well, this is the prototype. Obviously, if you extrapolate upon this.
You hug the machine, not each other?
Well, it turns out one of you guys is a robot. So, and it registers the hug for how much you like them.
And is the actual machine on that last picture, probably the machinery that's probably pretty intricate is inside of the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you open up that little slot, you'll see all the circuits and gears.
That looks huggable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hug machine.
Almost grimace colors on that one. It's almost like a weird grimace almost. Demonic kind of weird machine one.
It's literally grimace purple.
Dude, you guys walk into my apartment, you see a hug machine. What's the first thing out of your mouth?
Let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't trust it.
Right, it's because it would be awkward if Casey's like, oh, I'll try it out. Then you hug me, and then the machine doesn't switch on. And it's going to be like, oh, I knew she was fake hugging me this whole time. It would be awkward. I wouldn't want any part of that, I don't think.
All these years. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hug not registered. Ooh, sorry, guys. That's kind of awkward.
Hug not registered.
Hug not genuine.
Oh, yeah, that would be devastating to me. I don't need that knowledge. How is your new, I don't want that knowledge. How is, so you got the mattress from the mattress people, from the sponsor?
Yes, Board Mattress Co. sent me, I don't know, we're doing an ad. They sent me a mattress and it's really, really comfy.
Have you jumped on it?
So it is good.
I jumped on this thing. As soon as it got through my doors, I was jumping through that thing. It's really nice. And you open the box and it expands like 100 times its original size. It shows up in the size of a peanut, basically.
Damn.
And then it's as big as a shoebox.
Damn.
Or a king size.
Size bed, not as big as a shoebox.
Is that what size you got?
I got nervous, so I got a queen, but it turns out I probably could have got a king.
You could have rolled around.
Would have had a room in it. Yeah, queen's pretty good. That's what we got.
It's big enough.
It seems pretty good.
Well, that's what I think you had told me, that you guys have a queen, and I went, well, if it's good enough for William, it's good enough for me. So I don't need to go any bigger.
Yeah, we have Tony Hinchcliffe's old bed.
Because
he gave me a couch and a bed right when we moved here, and we're still sleeping on the bed.
It was our bribe to move.
Yes, our bribe was a couch and a mattress, and he's still using the mattress.
Because his doctor said the mattress is bad for his back. So I was like, oh, good for us.
So we got the mattress that wasn't good for his back, and we're still using it. It's been okay.
My back's fine.
Yeah, mine's okay.
Is it a little firm?
Well, now it gets squishy. It's almost from our bodies laying on it. I feel like it's a little squishier.
I feel like it's hard still.
You do?
Yeah. Ooh.
Isn't hers.
Whoa.
Isn't her
The
side.
machine does.
Yeah.
This is the kind of
It's
machine
Sleep
I would
Number.
work on. Yeah.
No.
Sleep Number. And that's kind of what my propulsion machine does. And the papers are calling it a spruce goose. They say it'll never fly.
Is that what I hear? A spruce goose? Because a goose normally is a good at flight, but yeah, I guess a spruce one is not.
No, it's not. It's all bells and whistles and no military applications.
That's awful. What a goose. I want to be a regular goose. If I was ever turned into a goose, I don't want to be a spruce goose. I want to be a regular freaking goose. Do you remember Fly Away Home, that movie where the girl makes the machine that looks like a big goose?
No.
No. And she teaches the geese how to fly south or something. Yeah, in her goose machine.
Fly Away Home.
Yeah, Fly Away Home. It has the
Is it a Pixar?
Anna Paquin.
Anna
Anna
Paquin?
Paquin.
Fuck is Anna Paquin?
With the gap
she's a gap tooth, and it has the Harry from
styles.
No, from Dumb and
He's
Dumber.
the goose.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff. Not Jeff Bridges, but something.
Yeah, what's his name? That guy.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Not Jeff.
No.
Foxworthy, you ass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dunham.
Dude, you know it's not
Jeff
him.
Dunham.
Jeff,
Yeah.
Jeff
He's doing-
Daniels.
He's doing Peanut. Yeah. What the hell's this big goose doing here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Peanut. Wait, it looks like Viggo Mortensen, but it's not. I know it's him.
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, he looks rugged. He looks good right there. I mean,
Does
that's a
look
pretty
good.
good picture of him. He looks nice right there.
Looks like Jim Morrison.
What?
Okay,
He
There's the
built
machine.
He builds a big goose?
Yeah, I remember it was the same time I saw Radio Flyer where the kid constructs the plane to get away from the abusive father. So it's like I see Radio Flyer, then I see this where they construct the goose to make the geese fly behind them. It was a good year for movies. What was that? Early 90s, I think.
Oh God, then there's the one where Billy Bob Thornton builds a rocket machine go space. What's that one called? Midnight Sun?
Is that really? Is there really a movie where he
Yeah.
makes a spaceship?
He's a farmer, and he's kind of playing like a dullard, like Sling Blade again.
Uh-huh.
It's basically the spiritual sequel to Sling Blade. And he's like, yeah, I'll build a big airplane. And he like built a big fucking airplane to go to God, I guess.
Damn. I need to see that one. I have not seen. God, that radio flyer. That's a rough scene. I think that's maybe after the dad threw all the kid shit outside. That's not good. Did you ever see that one, Casey? You should, but be careful. It's a tearjerker. It's a very abusive father, and he's real mean to not the Hobbit, but the other one.
The astronaut farmer. I could have guessed that. The astronaut farmer.
Oh, that wait,
Literally?
Is it true? That's what it's
Yeah,
called?
it's real. It's Billy Bob Thornton, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no shit.
The astronaut right there?
Grant was doing a Sling Blade thing. Yep.
Yeah.
And Grant, we saw y'all's Instagram picture
Who took that?
driving here about getting the green screen up. That was fun.
Oh, I haven't even seen that. So
Yeah, who took that picture? Eric and I were kind of curious about that. It's like, who's in here taking that picture? Because it appears like it's only you and Bryson here today.
no, that was Mike.
What's wrong?
I'm not doing good,
I know,
Casey.
I can tell.
I'm on my Remnant 2 bullshit. That video game. What was it last night, Erica? 4 or 5?
4 or 5
That's
a.m.
bullshit.
Back on my bullshit, and I played it in the bedroom last night, but I have to do it the volume down low so it doesn't wake up Erica.
I don't think that would be fine.
Remnant. What is Remnant?
Casey,
I don't know it.
is up my alley to the 1000th degree. It's a third-person shooter. You can keep on re-rolling the mission so you can start all over to get your crafting material, and then you can upgrade your weaponry. You can upgrade your character. It's wonderful.
But he's too embarrassed to add the gaming crooner yet because he's not good enough.
Yeah, I'm not adding his ass yet. He's too good at gaming. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Because gaming crooner collected everything. And
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like he's not even meaning to brag, but when he's telling me this stuff, it's like, what are you telling me this shit for, dude? I'm not on your level. Don't make me jealous. What are you doing? I'll never be able to find all these rings and whatever.
It's
He's
like-
not meaning to.
It's like you fighting an alien.
You're fighting aliens.
Ugh.
You are fighting an Ironsboro.
sexy angels.
Sexy angels. You got
Ooh-wee.
really scary looking devilly kind of people on this. Yeah, like an 18th century, like English, just streets. It's all that. That's one of the settings in space.
You can get tree rot.
Tree rot.
Tree rot. What happens with tree rot?
He was covered in, he's like, look at me, I'm covered in tree rot.
Yeah. It's
Erica, wake up.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, you get the
funny.
tree rot and then the things grow out of you and you can't run as fast. And you're coughing so you can't reload as fast because you got to reload. It's all about the weaponry on this game. It's wonderful. Never start playing it, Casey. You're smart that it seems like you're not the biggest console gamer, which seems very smart because it seems like a giant. For me, it's a waste of time. I've enjoyed it, but it's a waste of time.
Well, I don't know. You like doing it. It's not a bad way to pass. I pass the time with other useless things. I mostly just watch bad movies. It's no different. At least you're learning how to like get rid of like tree scales on your skin.
Yes.
He never knew that before.
I know. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning. Well, soon.
It could have implications, military implications.
And Casey, have you looked up? Or are you going to the concert on Wednesday?
They're out of VIP.
Well, do they still have tickets? Because it might be
Do they have
GA.
floor tickets?
If they have floor tickets,
You
get
might not
floor
get
tickets
to
and
ask
we
them
could
a
stand
question,
together.
but you could still be on the floor.
So you guys are going to be on the floor.
Yeah, and we get to ask them any question we want. And William's question is, you are playing Mr. Crinkle, right?
So funny, Casey and I were texting last night, and Casey's question was going to be to play the South Park song.
Yeah, I wanted to play the South Park song.
Which is so sweet. Yeah, we both could have asked to, request a song. It's probably not a lot of people requesting songs at the Q&A, I would think.
Probably not. Hey, would you play Mr. Crinkle? What? All right, see you up there.
I know.
You just immediately leave.
What concert are you guys talking about?
Mr. Crinky.
Primus. Yeah, they're in town on Wednesday. And we went to show Suicide Boys was fun. We get there, Casey, and right when we walk down to the GA area where people are standing, some dude's throwing up in the trash can, and then like
this girl couldn't stand up.
Yeah,
her
there's all
was
these
holding her up.
fucked up people.
Yeah.
Kids,
I bet,
young
man.
kids.
A lot of Xanax people, probably.
Yes, I would think so. It was good. They were good. It was fun.
Yikes.
There they are.
Those are the Suicide Boys?
Yes.
Cousins. Suicide cousins.
Yeah, cousins from New Orleans.
Cousins. I never thought of it like that.
I know.
Oh my God. Okay. So it's Tim Tarlin and Mr. Meeby?
Yeah, and Mr. Meeby, the guy on the right, he does his voice high. He's the guy who does like the real harmonious sounding singing raps shit.
I don't know what they would even so when you say that, I don't know what that would even sound
They
like.
sound like Bone Thugs and they sound like 3-6
Yeah,
Mafia.
it's like a mix of Bone Thugs and 3-6. What is something he would say? No, I'm not even gonna try. Yeah.
Try it.
Try. What is
Ruby level up.
Okay, we're not helping you, Casey. Just listen to them. You might like them. You're not going to like them from us trying to sing like them. They're good, though.
I can't wait to hear some of these jokers. Did you guys feel like your lives were threatened? Like, was it dangerous?
No, not too young.
Seem low-key.
Kids.
Low-key.
Yeah.
Seem very low-key. Nothing bad happened. It just happened at the Perry's, the steakhouse. Didn't we tell you that? I think I told you
There was
that.
an argument. No, I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, Casey. So we went to Perry's because they have the wonderful deal on pork chops on Friday.
$19.
$20 pork chop
Not
meal on
bad.
Friday. It's wonderful. It's a giant pork chop. And then we're eating with two buddies we've made, and I have to go pee. So I go to the bathroom.
In the nice steakhouse.
In the nice steakhouse.
Mhm.
And there's this scary big, it's a small bathroom to set up the scene. It's a very small bathroom with 2 urinals and 1 stall. And I walk in there and there's this very big, very kind of scary looking, vagrant looking dude, total homeless guy, which whatever, I don't care. I have to pee. I'm in there. I go. So I see him and he's trying to like rip open the stall. And I'm thinking, God, I hope nobody's in the stall. But I have to pee so bad. I don't care. So I go to the urinals. And I guess he had shit in one of the urinals and then put paper towels on top of it.
Trying to hide it.
And I see that, and then I start smelling the feces. So I literally make a vomit noise and like run out. And then I tell the poor people working up at the front, I'm like, y'all probably want to go to the bathroom. Some homeless guy shit in the urinal. And I was like, how did he even get back there?
They were like, he probably asked to use the restroom.
Yeah, I was like, okay, fair enough. And then I went back to my table. Yeah.
Why do you poop in the urinal? That's the most diabolical scheme I've ever heard.
It was horrible. But again, he was sweet enough to put 2 paper towels on top of it. So I didn't see the extent of the nastiness inside of
Whoops.
there.
Sorry about that.
I know.
Made a mistake. Sorry.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
That's so gross. Well, I've said it before on podcast, but we all shit in a urinal when I was in military school, and there was like 1,000 poops in there, and we all did it. So I've done that before. So
Who cleans it?
well, one person pooped in the urinal. I'll make this quick. This is the abridged version. I pooped in it. I saw there was a poop. I said, oh, I should poop in it too. Ends up dozens of people poop in this one urinal, and it made a big poop mountain. And then I guess just they probably had to clean it with a shovel. So much poop.
Oh
Yeah, just
my.
get a
Well, at least
shovel.
it was the same one.
Yeah, I know. We didn't spread it out. Like, I think it's better to have 30 poops in one
Yes.
than 5 and 6.
I agree.
1,000%.
And
I
5 and
agree.
yeah.
5 and 6. That was quick math.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that was fun and nasty of the other people that were taking shit on top of all of y'all's shit.
Yeah.
Pooping
know.
on some more
Yuck.
poop.
Well, you don't want to be the last.
No.
You don't want to be the last. That's all I can say.
God.
You didn't think, it didn't even cross your mind to poop on top of the homeless guy's poop.
It didn't. I was
You
in and
should've.
out of there. I know that would have been fun.
Well, maybe if he wasn't still in the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe if he wasn't still in there, I would have been able to do it. But I was nervous and I get gun shy.
I get that.
Scooch over, man. I'm up.
I'm up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Who? I can't go when you're looking.
And I said something to him. We talked for a second. I can't remember
No.
what we said. I think I was just like, hey, how's it going? He's like, good. And then that was it, I think. It was a very brief interaction.
But he totally looked like a vagrant.
Yes, 1,000%. And he smelled like it, but I couldn't tell if that was literally from the feces and the urinal or his body. Or I think it was a combo of both.
Sure. I wouldn't put
Yes.
it past him.
I think it was a combo. So if you go to Perry's, just be careful. But we do highlight. Have you ever gotten that? Do you like pork chops, Casey?
Oh, I love pork chops.
Have you ever been there on a Friday? You're gone on Fridays, though. You're not really here.
Well, that's a new revelation. I had my whole life to be there on Fridays, but now I am typically gone on Fridays.
Well, whenever you're
You'll
back in
never go.
town, you should go. We should go if we're both here on a Friday.
like
we should
that.
go.
I would like that. That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, it looks really good.
It's insane.
With the applesauce.
Oh, hey.
And that's only the lunch portion. They have a dinner portion too for like $60, but the lunch portion is so giant, I can't even imagine what a regular portion is. Ugh.
Did y'all split it? You each had a pork chop.
We usually have leftovers.
Oh, we each eat one.
Yum.
Oh, yeah. Dip it in the applesauce. It's so yummy. Yeah, they give you a little side dipping thing of applesauce.
Too
That's
good.
good.
It is. It's wonderful. So we'll let it slide with the homeless dude taking the doo-doo in there.
It was at least after he ate.
Yes.
That's good. He got a meal in.
I was able to
Yeah.
get the meal in and then
His-
dealt with that.
His meal would have been done for.
A meal would have been in there. Have you ever dealt with anything like that, Grant?
No.
Oh, I thought we caught you for a second. I thought you were gone
You're
for a
always
second.
trying to
Yeah.
get me.
I thought you were in there shitting in the urinal.
Yeah. I know.
So we inspired your bitch ass.
Grant, how are you today? We haven't really spoken to you. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Today's the
Really?
first day of school, so dropped off the kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you serve them breakfast, or did y'all eat some, or what did you do? What do they do for breakfast?
They generally just kind of feed themselves. They had some cereal.
They've learned to fight for themselves. 'Cause, they grew up in a place where there's no real familiar unit.
No, you always see those people who like eat breakfast around the table. We don't do that.
So what are they eating? What kind of cereal?
Lucky Charms, maybe a little bit of Fruity Pebs.
Ooh.
Peplin.
Yeah.
I had a bowl last night. Brother.
Did you really?
You know I did.
Oh,
Fruity Peps?
Fruity Peb. I got my own apartment now. I've been in there eating Fruity Peb.
I
Oh,
love some Fruity
Watching
Pebs.
mystery movies. Mystery.
That's how nightmares happen.
what?
Not for
Fruity
me.
Pebbles with
Scary movies.
scary movies?
Every time.
No, there's something about red dye number 5 that gets me spooked to my gills.
Oh my gosh, Casey, I was in the apartment, I swear to God, this past week, and I'm bending over to pick up Gator. So my head is like, I'm looking in between my legs from like I'm bending all the way over, so I can almost see behind me through my legs. And I saw somebody standing right there.
It wasn't me.
I swear. No, it was not your
Like
ass.
right behind you?
I swear. And all I did was laugh to myself a little, and I didn't think too much of it because it would have scared me if I thought about it too much. It would have scared me to death. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just my vision weird because I'm like, maybe I was sitting down for too long and then I get up and then I bend over, and maybe it was some weird vision thing, but it spooked my ass. It was like some shadow thing right behind me.
No.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Did you say hello?
Can't be it.
Hell no. I tried to pretend like I didn't see it, and I just went up kind of slowly and just looked forward and didn't look behind me, and then I looked behind me.
Was I there? No.
You were in like the bedroom. You weren't out You were in the bedroom.
I love it when he tells me stuff because I go, who is it? Hello. And then he gets
she
mad.
starts talking to it. And I'm like, don't talk to it. It's going to think it's okay in here.
It's going to think it's welcome.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's the last thing you want.
Spirits?
Yes.
Don't you agree, Erica?
I've never met one. I don't know.
See, that's the issue. It's
That's the
like,
problem.
I've never met one. They're not
I'm
real.
open to it.
Yeah, and just like that, you're going to have residual haunting for years.
Yeah, just even saying
Hello,
stuff like that. Ugh.
Mr. Spirit.
They listen to the podcast, so I would not do that. Please, thank you. So
Yeah.
that is freaky as hell. Well, sometimes all it takes is looking at things from a different angle to see the spirits that have been haunting you for years.
Which would make sense because normally I'm not looking upside down through my legs.
The upside down.
Seriously. The upside down. When is that happening again? Do you watch that, Casey? Do you watch Stranger Things?
Stranger Kids.
I want to see some of these kids be strange.
I know.
What it's all about.
I don't.
You don't-
I watched the first maybe 2 seasons back in the day, like many moons ago.
Yes.
It's been going on for damn 10 years.
It seems like it has. Yep. Now they're all old.
They're in
It's going to
college?
be weird to watch the newest one.
Yeah,
Maybe they're in
Stranger Things go
college
to
now?
college. I think they are in college.
Yep.
I liked when Saved by the Bell went to college.
Yeah, Screech. Screech was funny as fuck in college.
He was.
Some of his best years.
Frat party. He was
Yeah.
funny.
This curly hair, and then he didn't get the freaking thing on his neck checked out.
And you just wear scarves.
And he would wear scarves. It's like, dude, go to the doctor if you have a growth on your neck.
Oh, yeah, it was like a huge thing, right? Yeah.
And it was what? Just a tumor and it killed him?
Yeah.
God.
He had a huge, nasty tumor on him. Which, speaking of which, I have a ganglion cyst. Everybody's talking about it. Look at
How does that
fucking
happen and
giant
what do we
guy.
do?
Really?
Well, the next step, lose the wrist, reattach, pop it off, put it back.
Frankenwrist.
Was that the
Frickin'.
kind that was up here a year or two ago?
It must have been. I'm a cysty guy. Grant, go ahead and pull that up. Ganglion.
I see it.
You can see it.
You can.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, a little bit.
He went in the
Yeah,
other
Grant's
room.
fucking gone. Look at that.
I know.
You can see it.
Yeah.
It's huge. Ganglion.
So what could they do? Would you eventually get that thing taken off, or it doesn't even really matter?
I don't know.
probably doesn't
I should
even
probably see a
matter.
doctor. It might be a tumor. I might have to get a robotic arm.
No, that's probably. I'm sure it's okay.
He has options.
It's okay. But you did finally get the health insurance, though, didn't you? Oh no. Okay, we won't ask that. We won't talk about
That's
it.
a yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it. So I'm working on it though. It's been a busy month, and I'm going to get a credit card. And I'm going to do all these.
He's an
great
urgent
things.
care kind of guy.
I'm an urgent care for free for cash.
I never respond to the bills.
Wait, you are getting a credit card?
I'm getting a credit card. I'm making some adult changes in my life. I'm getting Google Fiber, and I'm getting a credit card.
Oh, that's
He
wonderful.
got a
We love
mattress.
Google Fiber.
Yeah,
We love
it's
Google
good.
Fiber.
Is it
Only-
reliable?
It's reliable.
1000%.
Never heard of it until Austin.
It's really good. Highly recommend.
Mr. Fibus, help me write my novel.
Have you had a credit card before, or is it a similar situation to my ass that I didn't even have anything like that before?
I had one. I racked up about $15K.
Okay.
Over the course of my life, but I was able to kind of pay it off. So
Cool.
it's gone.
Consolidate.
So now you can start building the credit up.
Mhm.
That's what my ass is trying to do
Yeah.
right now.
Did
so
you
I
get a
can get
good
a
one
house.
with points?
I haven't gotten one yet, but I'm going to explore my options after this.
Get a good point one.
I want to get lots of points in airfare and travel.
I know I need to get that, but let me know. Yeah, I bet you'll be able to immediately get one. I have not been able to immediately get one. I'm still messing around with my Secure Discover credit card. It's like, what do I have to do this for a year to get
been a
another
year.
credit card? I don't know. It seems like it's taking way too long for me to get a flying credit card thing, which would be good for us traveling a lot.
I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I guess I just Google bestcreditcards.com.
Yes. There's a list. Top 10 on there.
Top 10 credit cards.
Number 1.
Or somebody can tell us in the
Express.
comments, maybe.
Yeah, say your favorite credit card
Who
Like-
is?
and why.
Like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
And give us your social.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we can open a credit card. I forget things. Grant, what do you use? Do you have a credit card?
I got a number of credit cards.
What's your fave?
Shit. Hot Shot, Spruce Goose.
Yeah, Spruce Goose. Oh my gosh, is that Grant's new nickname? The Spruce Goose.
It really doesn't need to be.
Well, you can't find a nickname, G. Davis.
Oh. Okay.
We're kidding a little.
Yeah,
Don't,
man.
Come on, lighten up a little.
No, I love it. It's great.
Oh my gosh, Grant, you don't love it in the
I
least.
love it. It's fantastic.
Yikes, he about to do the Davis dip on my bitch ass.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day about how last week we kept talking about you in Guantanamo Bay. It's making me laugh. Doing the Davis dip.
Yeah, just torturing and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, G, what's your advice, man? Where should I go on this credit card thing?
I mean, I guess you just look at who's got, decent rates but yeah.
Boring.
What does that mean? Yeah, what does decent
Snooze.
rates mean?
I mean, you can just go get a MasterCard.
Help us, man.
Go
We're
get a
asking for
MasterCard
your
or a Visa
help.
or something. I mean, I have a credit card through.
MasterCard?
I have a credit card through my bank through USAA,
I see.
but it's a Visa.
You were in the
Were
military?
you a veteran?
No, I'm a military brat.
Oh, his
Ooh.
family's a veteran. And that's the good part
Oh.
about USAA is even if your family member was it.
Yeah,
So will your daughters be able to get in USAA, or does it stop after one generation?
I think they're grandfathered in.
You bet.
Damn. I'm wondering how that's even sustainable. It seems like they would only want military.
Yeah, because
Not military brat riff-raff.
riff-raff.
He's a brat.
Well, you'll help us.
You'll
Thank
help
you.
us later.
Yeah. Maybe after the show you can help us
Well,
figure some stuff
I'll
out.
help you guys set up your credit
You're going to
card
help us
accounts.
after.
Okay,
Thanks, Grant.
Thanks.
you're welcome.
I know we know you got to get to your daughter's school. He's going to pick her up, but give us 10 minutes after and help us. Please, Grant.
She can wait. My mom, Grant, this is so funny. My mom would leave me at school for hours and never come get me. So don't do that because it made me sad.
Was there
I don't plan to.
was there like an after school program or something at your school?
Yes, and then she would forget to get me after that, and I would be there for
Oh,
hours
gosh.
and hours, Grant. Oh,
That's so
You spent
sad.
a lot of time at school.
I spent a lot of time at school, Grant. Yeah, I would be abandoned. We'll talk about it later. My mother's wonderful, but she would leave me there for hours.
She's working.
Gosh.
No, she was doing whatever she wanted. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Wasn't working.
Well, hopefully people at the school were nice.
They were nice. I would try to bring little toy cars and things from my closet to sell for cash, but it never worked. I was always,
really?
To
the other kids?
I was always scheming. Yeah.
Thrifty.
Trying to do little hustles, but I could never, I wasn't that good of a salesman.
Yeah, that was me in the first grade when I asked Hugh Francis if he wanted to join the stealing club. And then he goes and tells his fucking mom immediately. And then my parents get on to me. I was stealing all the kids' like little cars and pencils because at my first grade, Miss Diaz, our locker numbers were on ping pong balls. And every day after school, she would pick a ping pong ball. And if it was your locker number, you got a prize. And I would find that person and then sit behind them when we were all getting picked up and go in their backpack and steal whatever they had gotten.
How many prizes did you get?
Shit, 15.
Hundreds.
Yeah, 1,500.
Dude.
Maybe more, maybe less.
You were the president of the stealing club.
I was, and then he asked his mom, and then my parents freaked out on my ass. They lost it. But it was good. I've been pretty good about not stealing too much stuff after that. So at least it happened in the first grade. It kind of got nipped in the bud a little bit.
Got it out of your system. Yeah.
Generally, yes. Generally, yes, for sure.
When I was in high school, I would steal from Kroger every morning, and I would fill my pockets full of 5-hour energies, and I would
No.
toss them to people in the hallway like the coolest. I thought it was the coolest guy. Here, man, keep it. Don't worry, no cost to me. And I thought it was so cool because I stole them.
Totally.
That's hilarious.
But I was a punk. I was nothing better than a punk.
At the Kroger, and now you couldn't even. What is it, easier to do that at a Kroger now? Because now there's nobody working at the registers.
I know. It's probably easier.
Yeah, maybe it's easier to steal. That's a nightmare.
That was me, G. That was my big liver spotted hand.
It does look like a little kid hand.
Yeah, I know. Nasty.
How old would you have been there? High school, you said, or middle school or high school?
So I probably was about 14 during the 5-hour energy phase.
Yeah. 14-year-old.
Did you save any for yourself?
Yeah, I would take so much 5-hour energies. I would start with 2, and then I would take 2 Adderall. So I would do 2 5-hour energies,
God.
2 Adderall, and then I would just be fucking just vibrating, drawing pictures of pumpkin people.
Oh my gosh. Would you find you could get stuff done after doing that shit or not really? Or were you very productive?
I was super productive, but because I was loving to work. When you're on Adderall, I didn't want to do anything but work, so I would take 2 or 3 Vyvanse, 2 or 3 Adderalls, and just
go to town. Yeah, go to work.
Do so much research on whatever the topic was.
Some of the pumpkin people.
So cute.
Yeah, Terry Pumpkin, Rachel Stem.
Rachel Stem.
Rachel Stem. So cool. Yeah, but I would go there because my mom would get Starbucks, and I would fill my pockets full of Robitussin, and then I would duct tape my underpants. So I would do this almost every day. I would duct tape the bottom so I could just fill it. It became like a second pant. So I would drop bottles of Robitussin in there.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Adderall thinking. So smart.
Damn. Wait, so couldn't they still see the imprint though?
Sure. But if you walk kind of Garlian, like kind of like with your stomach back, so it kind of looks like, yeah, I mean, it worked. I never got caught with TUS.
Damn.
But they had to know there was some phantom in there because their TUS supplies were slowly dwindling day by day for 2 years.
Casey, would you recommend somebody like me who has never done it, but I'm open to stuff? Would that be fun, do you think, for me to do that one night? Or so stupid, hell no, not worth it. It could make me also want to drink or something. Would it just be generally a really stupid idea? Or if you did it again, like one time, do you think that'd be kind of fun or just so stupid, not even worth it? Like, from your perspective,
I don't know. It might make you, I felt that as I got older, it made me feel really bad. Like it wasn't enjoyable.
Oh, just physically.
Yeah. I would feel like I was dying. But maybe.
So that's not fun. I would not like that at all.
If you got like pure DXM off the internet, maybe you could. Because it's like, it's a very bizarre feeling.
Is that like what's in Triple C?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love
Erica was talking about the Triple C the other day.
That's what I would steal.
Well, Erica made it sound. I know she would do a similar
like
thing.
Idiots, you just put it in your pocket. But I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I'll take your money.
Well, Erica, how you described it the other night made it sound kind of fun for my dumb ass. She was like, it's like a mixture of
everything,
acid and ecstasy, and I'm thinking, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah,
maybe.
It was really hard to text.
Oh, it's hard to talk. And
it would
walk.
take an hour to text one text because your vision would not stay on the phone.
Oh, weird.
But it's fun, but it's horrible.
Yeah,
it's so hard to describe, but it's a disassociative, so it's. You don't really understand what's going on, but you feel pretty great. But it's pretty, and it lasts a long ass time. It's like 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah, you need like a day.
It's a day long thing.
Yeah, I recently got from some people, they sent me this box. I won't say the name right now, but basically they sent me some box and I was looking up what it is because it's like these quote unquote mushroom gummies. And I look it up on just Reddit just to see, because sometimes that can be some good information on random topics. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
People in the comments sometimes know what they're talking about, I guess. But apparently it's 4-ACO-DMT on these gummies, which is like something that turns into psilocybin or whatever the mushroom shit is when it's inside of your stomach.
Ooh.
That's what it turns into. And I took some the other night. Just curious, maybe today, because I want to just see. But it's stupid. Why am I feeling the need to do that right this second, Casey? I don't know.
You're vulnerable.
You have the time.
Yeah, I don't know why I feel the need to do that. Maybe today, and maybe play a little Remnant 2 and eat some of this 4-ACO-DMT with the shit.
Wait, but you took it and you didn't feel anything? You didn't take enough?
I took one because it all scares me. On the little package, it says 1 to 2, you can go to work. It's like 2 to 3, or whatever the numbers are. 3 to 4, like stay home.
Lock
5
the door.
to 6, yes. Yeah, pick up sticks or whatever. But I was scared the other night, so I just took one and then like an hour later, feel nothing. Because who knows if it even worked. It might not even fucking work, but I was just scared. So then after I ended up taking 3 the other night, but nothing happened. So I don't know. Maybe today I'll do some more.
Yeah. Eat a bunch of them, see what happens.
Oh, no.
Scare yourself.
I know where Erica, she will have a client over today, so maybe that could be good to start getting on the verges of a freak out with a stranger to me inside of the apartment. Maybe that could be a good idea.
You're locked in the bedroom, just tripping, just stuck. So scary.
Yeah, maybe not. That doesn't sound fun.
You can wait till nighttime. How long are they going to be there, Erica?
Like an hour and a half.
Keep them longer.
Yeah, maybe a little longer. It's an old friend of Erica's. It's a relative of hers.
Relative.
Mr.
Relative.
TJ? What's their name?
TJ.
TJ. I thought it might be.
Cookie. Hold on, is it Cookie?
Roxy.
Oh, Roxy.
Roxy.
But there was a Cookie.
There is a Cookie. That's the
Seems
middle
like a fun
sister.
name.
I'm trying to meet Cookie.
Cookie.
Well, I like all these people.
Yep. Pretty
I
cool.
know. We'll see. And Casey, oh my gosh, so Thursday, so we're both going to be in Tulsa.
Yeah. What?
So yeah, Thursday or Friday, and you need to get on one of the shows if you have any desire, and you could. That would be a lot of fun. It's
would
been
love
too
to.
long. If it could work out, yeah, that could be great.
Friday, you're in Tulsa, right?
Yes, Thursday
Okay.
and Friday.
So yeah, I'll be there on Friday if you want me to. I would love to.
Yeah, that'd be great. I already had 1 or 2 messages because I guess the Kill Tony that aired last night, I did not talk about it a lot, but I guess it was right after. Remember the Austin company, a month ago, they shut down, all their computer systems shut down, like Delta and all the...
Oh, yeah.
There's a big issue, so I missed a thing, and then I guess on the Kill Tony last night, Tony was like, yeah, don't ever go to see William on a Friday, because he's not going to be there. And then so today, I realized it was that episode because I had recently posted something about the ticket link or whatever on Instagram, and some dude responded, oh, well, I won't come on Friday. And I was like, fuck, I guess that was the one last night. So we'll see. Maybe nobody will show up after Tony said that I don't show up to shows on Friday. So we'll see. Maybe some people will be there, maybe not.
That's bad press. That's
I know.
bad press.
I know.
It's not true.
And it's not
It
true.
was out of his hand.
Yeah, the one was right.
It's like poor Heath can't live down the missed flight. It's like it happened once. He got really upset at some guy like making sure he was there on time. And I was like, you'll never live it down. It happened one time. Human mistake.
Oh, that's right.
Because he slept through a flight or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing the featuring thing.
Yeah.
Yes, ended up. I haven't even seen I'm sure he's doing great. I haven't seen him
I
recently.
think he's been
seen him
with
in a long
Martin
time either.
Phillips.
He lives with Martin
No, I think he goes out with him.
What do you mean? Like
to the
partying?
club.
They're
On the
partying?
road.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is a sweet little duo.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
That is sweet. The little boys.
Little
I know.
boys.
Well, I saw Martin macking it up with some pretty looking girl after the Madison Square Gardens, the after party thing up on a rooftop. I think it was Saturday.
I
He
know.
was macking with the chick the whole time. I was so happy and proud of him.
So was Aaron Belial.
And
Belial.
Aaron.
Yeah, they were being a little freaky.
Little flirty.
Our
I loved
boy
it.
was being flirty. Yeah, they're getting it in. It was so cool.
It was wonderful. Yeah, it was Sweet Martin's birthday yesterday.
I got a review on that DMT.
Go on.
Gaming Crooner said, stay away from the synthetic DMT shit. Ate a whole chocolate bar thinking it was shrooms. Not good.
Gaming, please give us a break. We're gonna try it for ourselves.
Yeah, just today, Gaming Crooner. And don't worry, I got chocolate bars, but I'm only thinking about doing the gummies. And don't worry, I wouldn't eat a bunch because I'll look up the people's things, and sometimes people eat like the whole package, and it looks like it totally works. If you eat enough, it works. It sounds like in a scary kind of way. So I got to figure it out. But yeah, the people they seem very sweet. They sent me some stuff, and they want me to just talk about it at some point. So I feel like I need to at least feel what it get the experience a little bit.
Your
so I can
review?
say something about it.
Absolutely.
So it will be for science.
I'm going to lock him in the room and do a time-lapse video of him.
Yeah, get a little GoPro, put it up in the ceiling.
He doesn't move.
Pacing back
He
and forth.
doesn't move. He's stuck on the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, the sunset, sunrise, sunset. 6 days go by. I'm so thirsty.
God, there was a time where Erica squirted my ass with the 2 hits of acid, and that's where if you did a time-lapse video of my ass that night, it was pretty much on Erica's bed the whole time laying down.
He got stuck.
I got stuck in a scary kind of way, but it was okay. It wasn't like terrifying,
And I think
but
I
it was like
sprained my-
unnerving a little.
And I sprained my ankle getting off the bed.
And you sprained your ankle.
Oh, I heard it crack. I was like, oh, my ankle cracked. I thought it felt good. And then the next day it was huge.
I forgot about your sprained ankle.
That's
yeah, Casey,
funny.
we were on a tear. We were doing it, once a week for the first 4 months of going out. Once a week.
Tripping hard together, but your souls intertwined.
We'd just giggle.
I've never had
That
that
was-
relationship with a woman.
We'd get in the
It was
plastic
fun.
chairs in my yard and just look up.
It was fun. Be fun to do it again once or something. Not
Yeah.
all the time, but every now and again. And Grant, I see it on Erica. Are you hot? Are you hot, Casey?
Are you guys
saw it
warm?
on
Grant,
me?
it's... Oh, no.
What did
I didn't know if you
do?
looked hot or something.
I feel fine.
Oh, okay.
He's hot. He runs warm.
I'm hot as a damn murder weapon in this fucker, Grant. You gotta turn the.
I'm so
Goddamn
sorry.
AC
I'm turning
up.
it down right now.
Yeah, I'd suggest
Thanks,
that
man.
before I flip a cap.
Yeah. Hot as a murder weapon. It was just fished out by a magnet fisherman. I still love watching the magnet
Oh,
fishermen getting their weapons, their switches out of the rivers.
Finding old like Civil War cannonballs.
Oh, yeah.
Having-
Would you ever do that, Casey? Do you think you would ever purchase like a metal detector and go out there and just start looking?
For cash, I would do it for the right price.
If somebody, like paid
Yeah,
you to
somebody
do that?
Paid me to like promote their magnet fishing business. I'd be happy. to.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I mean it seems like fun. I'd like to find an old like Japanese katana or like an old like switchblade.
Could you imagine a katana? That would be so cool.
So cool, and it probably wouldn't even be rusty if it was made with the proper swordsmanship.
Uh-huh. Because iron don't iron.
Iron
Don't rust. Iron don't iron.
Iron don't iron.
God damn it, what am I talking about? It don't rust.
Don't.
I don't know if I need to be taking this 4-ACO DMT. I already feel stupid enough
you're
all
gonna
the
take
time.
it.
You're close, man. You're close to being bedridden.
Oh no.
I
William
hope
is an
not.
invalid.
Oh my gosh, what did she find? A bomb?
Straight
Looks
up.
like she found a mortar. Yeah.
Yikes. Don't drop that.
Yeah,
I'm kidding, but that'd still blow up.
you'll
Probably
be
not.
magnet fishing in heaven. Yeah, and there's no metal allowed in heaven. There's actually alarm systems. for
Metal detectors.
Yeah, because it ruins the clouds.
Yeah, you'll just be with St. Peter, just throwing your magnet into the lake, and you'll be like, oh, there's nothing in here, huh?
Nothing in
what
here,
are we
huh, St.
doing?
Peter? You have eternity. You'll be here for eternity.
See, that's why I don't like to think about that. I would like to think there's a heaven and a hell, but it's like, well, if I end up wherever, it's like, well, I get bored now kind of easy. It's like forever.
I know.
What are the chances I don't get bored somewhere? Ugh.
You better let me down. If you're going to bring me up there for a little bit, you better let me down at least a couple times a week.
I know. And maybe that's what ghosts are, Casey.
They're coming down to visit.
They're coming down to say hello to us. I wonder who I saw in between my legs the other night. Maybe it was a relative.
Maybe try it again later.
You know who it could have been? And I maybe shouldn't even bring this up. But
Say it.
my cousin, rest in peace, Bill.
He's laughing.
my- No, Grant, was that you? Were you really laughing? I spoke with my aunt.
I am looking at Casey laughing right now.
Well, Casey's being sweet.
I'm
I
being
don't think
sweet.
you're being I'm worried about your sweetness level. Casey's very sweet. I wonder about your
I'm being very sweet about
He's
this.
crying.
No,
'Cause-
you're not.
because I talked to my aunt and he had the new heart and liver, didn't work out. Then they were going to have to cut off his hands and feet. That's not
It's not
funny,
funny,
man.
Grant.
I'm laughing at something else over here. You guys can.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you're
I
reading a Mad magazine?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
What are the odds?
I'm a cracked man.
What are the odds?
Caught him.
Well, rest in peace. But my aunt's coming to. Maybe you could meet my aunt Casey if she ever comes. Maybe we should get her on the podcast.
Get her in on the pod.
Tracy, I spoke with her for like 30 minutes. She's coming to Austin, I think. So it will be nice to see her. But yeah, she's.
Maybe we can
I
go to
don't know.
Perry's.
We'll go to Paris and
Pork
shit in the
chop.
urinal. Yeah.
Yeah, I can teach her how to shit in the urinal. Aunt Tracy.
Thanks for teaching me that, William.
Wait, come over here. Do it on top of mine.
Here, come poop on mine. It makes it bigger, Poop Mountain. Oh, I needed this.
God. Yeah, I remember seeing the poop mountain. The ones I remember seeing, Casey, were at the porta potties. Sometimes you see a porta potty where you look down in that pit and it's like a giant pile.
Piles of dung.
Ugh.
And if you go, you all must have been eating a lot of bread because it's absorbed all the water down there.
Yeah.
It is poop mountain. There should be that blue water.
I know, that blue water, whatever the F that is.
Mountain Dew.
And what is
This Powerade. Sorry.
dinosaur doo-doo here?
That's Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum and Mr. Kennedy, I guess.
Mr. Kennedy had that good bit part in Jurassic Park, and I think that catapulted him to play the wizard in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I do think that's the main wizard guy.
Yeah.
The guy with the hat on.
Gandalf the Great.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sauron.
That's him.
Grant, how much money would we need to offer you for you to poop in a urinal? And we get to see the results after.
About like 10.
How much to put it on
10
Patreon?
To Patreon?
Yeah, for our patrons.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that would be part of the deal, part of the package deal.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's
Really?
a good deal then. $10.
So $10.
Yeah, I think fair's fair with that.
Bygones be bygones.
So we could each throw in 5, Casey. So
We would
each
also
pay
let
5.
all bygones be bygones.
You'll double it?
That's part of the deal too, is we let bygones be bygones.
If you're cool with that, Grant, because we know what happened in the past.
We're not going to forget it soon, unless you, for the right price.
You don't think
Ten-
Mike told us the other day what happened?
$10 though. Bygones be bygones.
Thanks. It's not a bad deal. Hey, let me ask you this. How much would it cost to let bygones be bygones?
So you're saying 10 Grant?
10.
10 grand.
No, 10 Grant?
Yeah, just a tenner.
Tenor.
Tenner. Couple quid.
Well, yeah, we could maybe figure that out then. Grant.
Yeah, I think we could do that. So I'm trying to watch you fucking shit, man. That's pretty cool. So the Patreon's going to love that.
They are. And we're slow, and we want to thank genuinely from the bottom of our hearts all the Patreon people. We're still figuring out. There's still something weird going on in the mainframe or the system or whatever you want to call it. And we don't know if it's child soldier or mercenary or what level, but we're gonna find out who's kind of doing what they're doing. And I don't want to get too much into specifics on that, but you know what we're talking about. We're going to find out what you're doing, and you've been doing it pretty frequently recently, and we're going to figure out who you are. So
yeah, you know who you are, and and you know what you've infiltrated, and you know what we have at stake.
yes, and you know that we can see you too. We know that you have the capabilities on your computer at your place or wherever it may be that you can tell that somebody's watching you. That is us.
Yeah,
okay, we are watching you. So that person who is watching you, that is us. Mm-hmm. So you're sneaky, you're good, but we are watching.
So maybe cover your webcam.
Yeah, put a piece of tape over it. But
idiot.
We're seeing. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we're seeing through the keyboard.
We know more than you think.
Me, a little camera and the letter O. Little camera. Look just like the letter O.
Yes. Cover it up, and that'll help out with everything. Right, Grant?
100%.
That's what Grant told us to say. He said,
it
get
does
on
work
here today, tell them to cover up their webcam.
So, for the right price.
Just so we don't have to see your ugly ass. Okay? Just so basically, because we already know what you look like, so we don't have to see you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at your ugly ass.
Yeah, we're sick of it, okay? We're tired of looking at it at Grant's house on his personal computer. Grant has his all linked up to yours, so we know what's going on.
Slumber party, just watching your work.
It's like Big Brother,
Big Brother, the TV show?
but in real life.
Oh.
No, anything but Big Brothers.
Yeah, I never got that.
Me
Give me
either.
Survivor. Give me Amazing Race. What is Big Brother?
Hey, how about this? Give me Amazing Grace. Whatever
Yeah.
happened in this country, do a little bit of patriotism.
Yep.
Is it so wrong?
Amazing Grace. Yeah, America needs a little bit more of that right now.
Yeah, a little less freaking damn heavy metal in the Olympics, and a little more heavy smiling at the flag.
1,000%. And I could have used a little Amazing Grace earlier when we were driving here. There was a man in a Tesla. We live near the worst freaking intersection. It has to be in Austin. I swear to God, we live near the worst one, and we always have to go through it. And some guy's blocking my way
to go right.
I'm just trying to take a right, and he's totally blocking my way. And I could feel myself getting amped. Yeah, I was like motioning. I was like, get over. And then I just started thinking, I probably look insane. I need to relax. And then Erica's like, he's going to shoot you. Because I honked a little at the end. I had to honk at least a little bit. But it was when we were all moving. I finally honked at his ass, Casey. Yeah. He was blocking me, and he could have gone the whole time. It was the strangest thing. That's why I have to relax. I need some Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
Yes.
And who could blame you? You need grace, and, well, thankfully, you're going to find it one way or another.
Thanks, Casey. I think so, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you not think that? Or
I'm hopeful.
Because you're around me all the time, so
I'm hopeful.
You're hopeful that I can find some of that Amazing Grace at some point?
Yes.
Maybe this year?
This year.
Maybe before Christmas?
Maybe before Christmas?
It's probably is for Christmas.
Oh, Amazing Grace for Christmas.
No spoiling.
That is so cool that Santa
No spoilers.
Santa was crucified. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome, and it's selfless.
I know. Well, thanks, man. Well, yeah, we're just working on it and going to hopefully get some of that Amazing Grace soon.
And maybe we'll get some ads, too.
We need ads.
They keep dropping us.
If you got ads, we'd love some.
Yeah, let us know if you work for a company. Any of these companies, even one of the companies, even if you work for a company that we've done an ad for in the past, y'all just reach out to us.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
They keep dropping us.
Yeah, because we're losing ads left and right.
They're reading them and they mean nothing.
We're reading them. We don't know what's going on. It's all good, but we don't know what's going on. Okay? So if you happen to work for one of these places, just reach out to us.
Directly.
Yes.
CC them together.
Call me on my cell phone, 678-678-6788.
Call me on my cell phone. That wasn't very good.
Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone like Soulja Boy and give us a couple $100 to talk about your t-shirt company.
Gosh, Soulja Boy. What was your favorite? I think my favorite song was Pretty Boy Swag.
That's a good one.
Remember Pretty Boy Swag?
Pretty Boy Swag. Yeah. That's a good one. Turn my swagger on. I don't even know. That's a good one.
That was a classic. 678 78 78 788.
Amazing Grace.
Very cool.
Well, totally selfless.
Yeah, we're just looking for that Amazing Grace, especially around Halloween.
Yeah, the holidays are right around the corner, and if you don't got a little grace, you're going to get haunted.
Yes, and you ain't getting no candy from us.
Mm-mm.
We ain't going to give you no candy.
Not even a little?
Nope. Oh, and Casey, word to the wise. And even to you, Grant, y'all do not buy a big package from a grocery store of, what is the brand? What is the Take 5?
Reese's.
God, have you ever had a Reese's Take 5 candy bar?
I like them. Well, you ate 100 in 100 minutes?
I had
he had like 3.
I was pretty good last night. At about 4 a.m., I was starving. And then I ate some Take 5s. I really have to give Reese's a little just a personal shout out. I mean, these things are to die for. You got the chocolate, you got the peanut butter,
and
you got a little caramel, and the pretzel.
Mm-hmm. That's the kicker's the pretzel.
Damn. Oh, I would eat one right now. And I pop the whole thing in my mouth, and then I turn it sideways in my mouth, and then I chomp down so I can feel it on either side of my mouth. So I feel like I'm a big animal or something, eating a little, like a small
Did you show
animal.
Gator how you do that?
No, I didn't show Gator. Gator's been coughing a lot recently. I had to take her to the freaking vet.
She has
$200. Now she's getting expensive.
Our dog has COPD. He has dog COPD. He's been coughing like crazy. Maybe it caught something.
Kennel cough?
They call it cotton fever, and it's where
Are you kidding?
They're using dirty needles, the dogs, and it makes them sick. Yeah.
Well, Gator's been coughing too. It's not good. It's a new thing. She started coughing.
She started drinking coffee.
Yeah, she's drinking coffee. She's smoking the weed. No, she's eating the weed.
That was the whole
Been
thing.
eating that thing.
Yeah, we talked. I think we talked about it. Was a nightmare. We've already.
It was fine.
Luckily, we're on the other side of that now. I think.
She is sick as hell.
It's funny you pretend to be a little dinosaur at night eating.
I do, Casey, and it's such a shape. It's like a rectangle almost, but similar to a square, but a little rectangular. And yeah, if you put it like the long ways like this, it almost looks like you already have a bone in your mouth. If you shut your mouth and then you eat it, and then it comes on either side of your mouth, so it's like you're eating a little animal or something.
What a blessing.
I know, it's fun.
Big treat. It's all in good fun, and it's not that bad for you as long as you say your prayers.
For sure. And drink water, I think.
Water helps with get the fiber.
For sure. Well, this, I think, is about the time Grant has to
Jet out.
is jetting out.
Jet out.
But it was a real pleasure. And if you happen to be in Tulsa, Casey and I will both be there. I'm doing something, and Casey is also doing something, and also Oklahoma City for me. And Casey, where else are you? You're all over the place.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm in Tulsa this weekend. I don't think people will see that in time, but I'm in.
Oh, right.
I'm in Edmonton, Canada next weekend, and I'm doing 6 shows, and I have to sell some ticks. Edmonton, Canada.
Oh, nice. Let me know how that goes. I'm randomly in March, I think. Going.
Cool.
Please let me know how that is.
Rick Bronson's, Edmonton, Canada. Come see me. We're going to have some laughs.
Hell yeah. Okay, and we got Big Rig 0485.
Ooh-wee. Corbin Jones, Bronson poo his pants.
Daniel Hunter, Danger Fox in Hawaii.
Hello,
To Big Island. Destiny A. Ford, I think who I met.
You did.
met
I
her.
saw that.
Saw the picture.
Yeah, I met her.
Doba King, Dr. Threckle, real son. Oh my gosh, so that's a little new. It is his real son. Dr. P. Dugan is a doctor, we think. Eli Slugworth.
Yes.
Met in New York.
New York, our old friend Gary Gay Boobs and I Love Big Macs.
That's a new one, I think. Jay Dizzy, Jenny J, Jokive times 2, Jokive times 3. Jokive, we love your stuff. We got to work with
Keep
you
it
at
up.
some point.
We
Keep
gotta
up the
work
good
together,
work.
man. It's
Huge
the collab
fan.
of the century. John
Yes.
Shaw, Josiah, Justin, Threckle, Hepton, Chaos.
Kill Tony, Facebook.
Ooh.
Love it. Kyle Heath,
Ooh.
Larry, Matt Foster, Rachel O'Donnell,
Sanny, Shani, Shane, and Kaya.
Satrak, Shiva, Snow Roach, Gaming Crooner. We love it. And Gaming Crooner, when I get better at Remnant 2, we'll play.
Then he'll add you.
Yes, I
He's
can't do it right
embarrassed.
now.
No, he's just working. He's working up to it. Tweak the Freak, Vicious McFisty, White Magic.
William Guerin, William Montgomery Union Army General, and now
Yeah.
we're back to it. Are we? Anthony Whiplash
think so.
Marginson,
Art
Sean
of Sean King, Ashley Belfield.
BB Double Eyes Harrogate the Fourth.
And
Hell of a name. And
Beef.
Cool. Well, thank y'all so much for your support. We totally appreciate it.
And we love you.
We love you.
We love you.
And the mole will be discovered or else everyone will be punished.
Yes. All righty. Well, that's our time. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to The William Montgomery Show at gmail.com. And make sure to leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. And make sure to show your support for the show and join our scrappy crew of child soldiers, bounty hunters, and mercenaries at patreon.com/The William Montgomery Show. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and check him out live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. Find more of me, Casey Rocket, at patreon.com/Casey Rocket. Follow me on Instagram at Casey Rocket. This episode of The William Montgomery Show is recorded at Record ATX Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Record ATX. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.